We're back taking a look at the newest Dokkan Fest unit, Buuhan, so let's get into it. Okay, so we've gone into the Blue Zone or Supreme Magnificent Battle versus Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta, because there is some conditions to his domain and things like that around Fusion Warriors, so I thought this would be a good one, and also it is quite a hard event, so we can really see the best out of him. If we need to use items, I will use them. I do want to specify that. We'll take a look at the team as well, but make sure to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. So here is the team we're going to be using then, and let's take a look at what he actually does. So he is Power Absorption with Transformation Boost 170, up to 30% for Artificial Light Forms, and Uncontrollable Power. Then his Super Attack greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and immense damage to the enemy. And then Passive Skill. Key +2 and attack and defense plus 200%. Guards all attacks just as standard. An additional attack and defense plus 58% when attacking. An additional attack and defense plus 100% and high chance of performing a critical hit for 6 turns from the start of battle. High chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack, and launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack starting from the 7th turn from the start of battle. Plus an additional attack and chance of performing a critical hit plus 50%, and extreme allies key +2 and attack and defense plus 50% when there's another power absorption or transformation boost category ally attack in the same turn, which we will hit that because we're using his lead ability. The more HP remaining when the character receives an attack for the first time in a turn, the greater additional defense boost received within the turn, up to 150%. So to get his actual body absorption off, can be activated when all allies attacking the same turn are power absorption category characters, all starting from the 6th turn from the start of battle once only, and that's where you create the domain inside Boo, which we'll take a look at. Hopefully we get it off throughout here. So I've got a friend's one, which is 79%. As we go through this, my one is 55%, so that's what we're going to predominantly be looking at him with. So let's just give you this. See where he's sat. Remember, he's got an all attacks, but he's type advantage here anyway. So 113k attack, 276k defense. Not bad at all. We'll do this, and then Broly, you can just have all of them. And let's just see what he can do, basically. So he does dodge. Okay, so 7.6 mil attack stat here to start off with. Not bad at all. The animations are actually pretty decent, to be fair, as well. Okay, so double digits, not bad to start off with. Obviously, this event does get harder and harder as we go through it. 9.5 from these guys, so they are kind of shadowing him a little bit, but that's fine. I mean, I'm not expecting a lot of damage here, to be honest, at all. So I do obviously have the summon video out as well, so make sure to go back and watch that if you haven't already. But let me know if you did summon for this guy or not. 9 mil attack stat for Broly. He's going to go a little bit crazy here. But then, I didn't actually have a look at the rotations. Maybe we'll have mine. Yeah, we'll have mine in the next rotation. And we'll link him up with the Boo Tanks, who obviously transforms into Buuhan. That should be a really good linking partner with him. And then the other rotation, is what I'm planning, is to have this Broly alongside the Worldwide Campaign Broly. And I think that should be a pretty strong rotation as well. Hopefully we get to see the domain go off and things like that as well. But we'll see how it goes as we go through it. Like I said, I'm not actually aiming to get the dub here. As long as we see everything out of Buuhan, I'm pretty satisfied. Quite happy to pull a copy of him though. It's been a little while since we've had a Buuhan. Literally the Worldwide Campaign, what, 2 or 3 years ago was the last time we had one. Okay, we don't actually finish them, but that's fine. That is fine. That allows us to sort of build up a little bit. Okay, so mine's at 245k defense, 522k attack. I'm actually going to put you first, just so you can get a attack off, essentially. We'll get you all of those. Now, he was already supering, so 783k attack, 245k defense. Not bad at all. We are getting the support from the Kid Buu here as well. So he's going to build up his defense. I just wanted to get a little bit of a stack in as we go through this with him. But they should be linking pretty good. We'll take a look at that as we go through as well. Right, okay. Jumping into it here. Alright, we're going to go into Evil Boo. Sure. We should have both Brolys together now, or is it the next rotate? I think it's now. Possibly. We'll see. We'll see. If we have both Broly's, then Evil Boo can get rotated off. Sure. Sure. Yep, okay. No, we don't have both Broly's. Okay. Right. I'm just trying to think what's best for us to do here then. Because the Broly will come on the next rotation. I think what we'll do is we'll get you transformed. And we'll just keep in with Boo for now. I think that's what we'll do. Because like I said, I want to have one rotation with the Broly's, one rotation with the Boo, and the other one just floated. Preferably mine on rotation so we can see what he does 55%. But we'll see as we go through it. We'll see what happens, basically. Right, so I don't really mind transforming you. That's fine. How many links have they got? Just 2. But at the moment, this is the friend one, 79%. So we've got 5 links active. Okay, sure. So we'll give you that. And then we'll give you that. We don't have to focus on too much. And then that's 813k attack, 276k defense. Let's give you that. And we'll see what happens here. Not expecting too much damage from this Broly. He's absolutely cracked. Unfortunately, the only worldwide campaign unit that I actually managed to get, and that was from coins. Still a little bit salty about that, in case you haven't realised. Right, okay, Broly should be okay here, I'd imagine. If he's not, I'm a little bit worried. Yeah, 56. Perfect. Okay. Let's see what this Buuhan can do then. Pretty strong leader ability. 7.6 again. Pretty safe along the board there. Remember, his passive changes ever so slightly when he gets to the 7th turn. 8.2 for the additional. Okay. But this is a pretty strong team, to be honest, overall. I mean, sure, there's the odds 1 or 2 things that you might want to improve on or whatever, but both Broly's and then the Boos should be looking pretty good. We get a dodge. We get another dodge. Nice. Okay. Okie dokie. Right. So we'll do that. 212k defense. Not the greatest by any stretch of the imagination. We'll give you that. Then I'm going to keep building you up. Where are we sat at now with him? 687k attack, 212k defense. He's got basically everything active bar big bad bosses. And then we'll do that with Broly. So let's see how much he takes from the initial attack. Double digits, that's fine. Once again, he's just guarding everything, which is actually a very, very powerful ability. I mean, sure, you kind of need the defenses to build up on that, or to back it up, but guard everything, I mean, type disadvantage doesn't really matter at that point. Right, so he's going to have his second stat there for defenses. Now, when we transform him into Buuhan, then things should go a little bit crazy for this rotation. Right, okay, double digits. Okay, and Broly's going to finish it off here. 13 mil attack stat, nice. Okay, so we're going to have our Broly in the next rotation, and then the next time they come back around, we should have both Brolys together. Finally, we'll have our rotation set up. So here is the Gogeta. Okay. So I am going to just give you that. We'll give you this. It doesn't really matter. 927k attack, not bad. 319k defense, because he is getting the support from Kid Buu here as well. So Broly should be fine. We're also going to cancel an action, aren't we? With the 24 keys, 16 mil attack stat. Now don't kill, because I want Kid Buu to actually start getting hit. Because that could pose... Oh, he's not going to kill, is he? Because that could pose a bit of an issue if we don't do that for the later stages. But I suppose, like I said, I'll use items if I need to. Hopefully that was the super. Right, 8.7 for you. This is with support here. This is the friend one, so he could get an additional as well, which he does for 9.4. Sure, okay. I mean, second slot and first slot, he's looking pretty good so far. Like I said, it'd be interesting to see what happens when we get like the domain sort of bit active. Okay, good. So that's one hit for Kid Buu. Right. Okay, we can actually use the domain now, which I'm not going to do quite yet, I don't think, because we've hit the 6th turn now. I'm going to just do this. We've seen those animations before, so I will just do this. So we'll get you transformed. Then we'll give you those. I'm going to keep building you up. I think that's what I'll do. Where we sat at 648k defense, sure. And then we'll do this. Let's see how this goes. So we greatly raise here, 6.3. Probably won't get an additional unless... I'm sure it's from the 7th turn, he's great chance for an additional in it. Right, raises defense. Let's see how much he takes here. If we die, we die. But we're guarding. We just got our defense built up as well with full health. So 372. It's not bad. It's not greatest, but it's not bad. 55% bearing in mind. And this guy does hit hard even in this stage. Okay. Okay, raised his attack as well. Like I said, he would have probably done a little bit better if we went into Buuhan as well, but sure. Oh my god, that was a lot of damage we were taking there. We need to take double digits here. Actually, how much health have we got? Okay, well, that was unfortunate. We got beaten by, like, what, 2? Anyway. Right, we are at this point. I think I might actually just use this domain now. So looking at the domain. Power absorption or transformation boost category enemies and allies plus 15%. Majin Buu Saga category enemies and allies attack and defense plus 15%. Let's use it because I just want to see A, I want to see it, and B, I want to see how he does. So we'll absorb Gogeta, the wrong fusion, but, you know, we get there. Rips off his shirt like an absolute monster. Okay, so Domain is active. We are now into Super Buu, who has only part of body. Let's take a look at what he does. Oh, well, Gogeta's transformation boost, sure. So having a little look at what he does, massively raises attack infinitely, causes immense damage and high chance of stunning the enemy. Attack key plus 6 and attack and defense plus 300%, plus an additional attack plus 100% when attacking. Reduces damage received by 70%, which is huge. Changes AGL key spheres to text key spheres. An additional defense plus 40% when receiving an attack and chance of performing a critical hit plus 5% per key sphere obtained. Launches an additional super attack with 3 or more key spheres obtained and launches another additional super attack with 6 or more obtained. Launches an additional super attack when there is a fused fighters category enemy and recovers HP, 30 HP at the end of turn. So that is why we're also going up against Gogeta here. So I think it probably is... Is it worth... I think we'll do one more stack. So we get 10 orbs here. One more stack with the Buu tanks. How many links have we got active? Basically everything bar big back bosses. No, let's get him transformed. Why not? Why not? It's not really a show. I was thinking, do I just stack him again? But just in case, we'll get him into Buuhan here. He should gain big bad bosses now. I believe. Yep, okay, very nice. So now, will we lose fear and faith? Okay, right. Well, we'll do that. Let me just double check with the big bad bosses here. I think it's because we got to have a certain amount of... when HP is 80% or less, which we haven't got because he's only link level 1. Right, and we will do that, sure. Let's see how this goes. If we die, we die. We're going to get super straight away, so we don't actually take an attack here. So we are reducing damage received by 70%. But this hits hard. Oh, okay. 57, I could take that. That's really good, actually. Okay, so 8.9. We should get an additional because of fused fighters, and we can get another 2, I think, because of the amount of orbs that we got. 10 mil. Okay. Sure. $12 mil. Okay. And he can go one more time, I believe. This is my one, isn't it? 55%. 14 mil. Building up quite quickly here. It is infinite, I believe, as well. So next time he comes around, he should be looking really good. Yeah, it's my one, 55%. Right, 19 mil from you. Obviously, we've got the boost as well because of the domain, but I mean, it's kind of counteracted against Gogeta. But like I said, we get the additional super because we're going up against fused fighters. So, give and take, really, give and take. Okay, are we going to one-turn him here? We might do, you know. No, not quite, not quite. Okay, and we get the dodge in, alright. And we get the dodge against a second super. 20 mil attack stat from you. That's not bad at all. Okay, so we do one shot. One turn in, let's call it that way. So Super Saiyan Blue here. Okay. So, we're going to get you transformed. I should have switched everything off because we don't really need to see anything else. Do I aim for a no item here? I might just get rid of all the attacks here. Because this isn't really a rotation we're focusing on here. Let's put them on. What I'm going to do is... Oh, I haven't even got the items with me, so I guess I don't even have a choice. Sure, we'll do that. And then we'll give you... Sure, I accidentally clicked that, but it'll do. We'll give you those. And we'll give you those. Okay, Gogeta Blue is super in Broly. If we lose in this one, I'm actually not that bothered because I think we've seen a good representation anyway. But obviously we want to get the... Oh my god. The dub if we can is what I was going to say. $14 mil here. You know what? We might actually lose here. I was not expecting Broly to take that much. I really was not. Maybe I should have double 8'd just to build that defense up. Yeah, definitely should have. Okay, so we're back to this point as well. I guess I've just been a little bit unlucky with this, but we have got the domain up and all that sort of good stuff. He's also actually supered a couple of times, so he's on... What is this? 2.6 million attack stat, which is really not bad, to be completely honest. We're also going to get a Dokkan mode, so I'm just going to do this, just to make sure that we get this off and things. So if we go... That's 5 orbs, that should be alright. So that is going to be a Dokkan mode, so he's on 4 million attack stat here. That's pretty good, you know. How many links as well? So we've got 5 links active. Alright, let's just see what he can do against Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Obviously, he's going to get a couple of additionals as well. So he's just going to go crazier and crazier. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's go for it. Let's see what he can do here. Whether we win or lose, I don't really care. But let's see. I didn't actually see what the attack stat was just then, but we'll see in the additional if he doesn't kill. I highly doubt he does. Not bad. 16 mil he's up to here. He's going to get another one at least, I imagine. Okay. 18 mil. I think he can go again. Nah, he doesn't. 34 mil from you, though. Not bad though, not a bad showing. Like, this guy is quite tanky. I mean, he can do a lot of damage as well, but we're not seeing that. Cancel the next action. Does that carry on to the next turn? I have a feeling we may lose this, because the thing is, right, the two Brolys, I had to use an item, because I had two Brolys, then the Evil Boo or Super Boo at the end, Evil Boo or Majin Buu, you know the ones. And I was just like, I feel like they're going to get hit really hard, so I'll just use it. Okay, well, that's pretty much everything that we need to see out of him, to be honest. He's actually a really good unit, to be fair. I wouldn't say he's, like, outstanding offense or defense-wise, but he's good enough on both, is what I'd say. Like, he's not like, oh my god, this unit offensively is so amazing, or defensively so amazing, but he holds his own on both. Like, in supers, in this type of zone, he can take a bit of damage, but he holds his own quite well, to be fair. Right, okay. Oh, I guess we'll just do that. It is the group attack next, but sure. Okay, so we can do that as well. I'm not actually going to show it, even though it is quite a funny animation. So we'll do this, we'll do that. We'll see if we get the dub anyway, but that is pretty much everything. I mean, I guess let me know your thoughts on him down below. We're going to get super. Do we die from this? Let's see. We shouldn't do. Broly should be alright, surely. 600 odds get him, do no. Whatever, I'm just going to leave it there at that one. Like I said, we saw everything we need to out of Super Boo. Just that rotation. I'm surprised with Broly there, but it is what it is. Like I said, let me know your thoughts on him down below. Overall, a very solid unit is what I'd say, offensively and defensively. Like I said, nothing's like massively in one aspect. I'm also just going to do this just in case there is copyright. Nothing's like, he's not like massively defensively or massively offense, but pretty consistent throughout. So I think he's quite a good dependent unit. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, catch you later. Ciao.